Like within doing business with labels moving forward, because I think for me, you get me, even the man them can agree. I think it's only a matter of time, innit? Because like I said, you've got that kind of vibe with your music where it's like it's only a matter of time before you get that tune that a lot of these record labels are gonna be getting boners. They're gonna be getting, excited, ringing you up, emailing you. You're done. Like let's talk and whatnot, innit? Like have you had any conversations, even with your other project, just like starting certain conversations with some of these people to see if you lot can break bread moving forward in future when you obviously drop more music?
Nah, not really. I mean, I'm not really into chasing them. They should be wanting to chase me. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like if you go chasing it, it almost seems like you're begging it a bit. So you're not going to get the best deal that they could give you.
yeah,
So I think just wait till the time's right and they'll come to you.
yeah. And talking about structure with, with how you're doing, with how your thing is right now. What do you feel like? What's one of the main things you feel like is missing from, like in terms of like it could be management, it could be this, it could be that. What's one of the main things you think is missing from you in terms of like taking, obviously your music career to that next level?
Yeah, maybe management, but I mean, I'm not.
I thought Dabble was a manager.
No, that was not
I'm not managing. I am management. I'm not the management.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
I thought that was
probably
a manager. I must have been just like, tripping.
Yeah, no, probably management, but it needs
Yeah.
to be good management, someone that's got like the right contacts, this, that, and the other. Otherwise, I don't need someone just writing out emails for me. I need opportunities to start getting made. Other than that, yeah, I think that'd be it. Really.
You say management.
Yeah.
Like, is there like any conversation that you've kind of had to test people's temperatures to see what maybe they could potentially like, offer you, or not yet?
Nah, not yet. I feel drop some more music first.
Yeah.
I mean, what I've only technically it's only been 5 songs that have been released. So, and I mean, I'd say, other than like 2 songs, they're pretty much all very different.
Okay.
So I think people are still trying to gauge what the style is. But I think over the next few releases, there'll be a bit more obvious what it is.
Yeah. How would you describe your style, your music style?
I'd say it's heavily influenced on like American hip hop.
Yeah.
But obviously it's got that cross with UK rap as well.
Mm.
Yeah, which I don't think is getting done a lot, really. Yeah, it's more grime, drill over here, which I wouldn't say is either. It's his own thing. I'd say it's a less gangster version of what Nines is doing, basically.
I'm gonna say something that people might not like. I'm fucking tired of grime.
That's a bit harsh.
You know what? I think I've said it to Double before. For me personally, I feel like it's like
the cheek is even saying it to me,
nah, not even bring Double into this is my thing, innit? Basically, maybe it's where I am, like where I'm at mentally, innit? I just feel like a lot of obviously I've got love for grime, just the genre, innit? But I just feel like the new grime people or the new grime stuff that I'm seeing from a lot of people, I just feel that people are not saying fuck all to me. People are not saying fuck all. People are just shouting, just talking shit. Like, what are you with it in terms of like the new grime, the resurgence of grime, and all of these sets, different people that you're seeing spitting or whatever, like just coming out the woodworks. Like, what are you with it? Because obviously, remember, everybody, all of us in general, we consume like in different ways, innit? Be honest, a lot of them seem tired, innit? They're tired.
But I think what Chip's done recently has been sick, and the fact of bringing back a lot of old names.
Yeah.
And trying to give it a little revival, and it's been cool to see. Like, if you've been to one of his shows, it's almost just like a whole set. That's all it is. It's not like everyone's coming out performing their own songs. Like, it's just a whole mile set, and they're pretty sick to watch. But there's no longevity in what it's doing at the moment. It's gonna come and go again.
Let me clarify this. Sorry to even cut you. Let me clarify this here, because it's not like I feel like I need to anyway, but let me just get this straight. The legends, yeah? Chips, DWEs, or all of these guys, they're legends, Skeptors, yeah? Bro, they're always gonna be cold to me, yeah? I'm just speaking about, you know, like some of these new ones that have came out that I've never really heard of, whatever, trying to do gram, and I'm just listening and I'm thinking, you're just making a lot of noise to me. You get where I'm coming from? Because there's a lot of, over the years, random new gram artists just coming out of the blue, just trying to touch mic and shell,
do
but
something
they're not
that
shelling
really
to me.
stands out.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's just the same.
yeah,
There's so many people that want to be a rapper.
yeah.
So many people. So you need to bring something to the table that is different. Otherwise, you're just gonna. What's it you always say? Just fall into the people part.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
either stand out or you're part of the people part.
Yeah, and this is even a perfect segue to say, before, I've said to so many different people, like in private, yeah, like, oh, too many artists every day, this and that, like what a lot of people have been saying. But now, I've got a change of mentality. I'm thinking, this is actually a lot of music artists, the market being saturated, yeah, I now think it's a fucking good thing. Listen to me, listen, let me land, yeah? I feel like it's actually a good fucking thing. You know why? Because now, this kind of thing, yeah, should force, yeah? The word, it should force a lot of you music artists to even think outside of the fucking box. Get what I'm trying to say? You get me? If a place is so crowded and whatever, yeah, like, for me, I look at it like this, like, it should force you music artists to say, you know what can I do to stand out? Because now, a lot of these men are just doing the same thing, or this shit is too crowded. Like, what can I do to stand out? You get me? So even any music artist that's listening to this now, yeah, I want you lot to challenge yourself, yeah? My thing to you, try to challenge yourself, because a lot of us music consumers, yeah, we always want to listen to something fresh, something new to inspire us, you get me? So a lot of you music artists, you should just have a change of mentality. Think about it like this, that rather, there's so many men on the block, there's so many music artists, yeah? Just keep on asking yourself this question. What can I do to stand out? You get me? What can I do to be more creative? You get me? What can I do to come out, like, to come across that unique in my own lane? You get me? Because I feel like this is the question a lot of you music artists should ask yourself, rather than crying, oh, it's too crowded, bingo. You know what? That's it. A lack of imagination, yeah. But go on, like, what are your thoughts in even...
I think you can't go wrong making music that you truly enjoy making. If you are trying to just be the next so-and-so, then that's all you are going to be. It's just, you're just going to be another so-and-so. If you try and be the first version of you, then you got more of a chance, I think.
Yeah. Why has people stopped being creative, bro? Are people's brains, like, just fried to a certain degree or whatever? Because I'm thinking,
I think it's because people on social media, once again, take the piss. You try and be different, you try and do something different. People, like, look at you weird or take you as a joke. It knocks people's, like, confidence. So they go, well, if I just do what everyone else is doing, then I won't get the piss taken, or I won't have funny looks, this and the other.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from, though. Like, to anyone who's listening to this and you feel like you're like that, like, you feel like, yeah, like, you've tried to do something different and it didn't bang, and you felt like, you know what, let me get back to, you know, what's similar, because a lot of people seem to like this. I would just say one thing to you. Obviously, I'm just one person, but I would just say, just try to stick at it, man, because at the end of the day, like, a lot of people who have become, you know, very successful in their own lane, a lot of these people just didn't bang overnight. A lot of these people also faced, you know, at the beginning, innit, the same resistance from certain people, where it's like, people didn't really understand it, but these people stuck with it and they reaped the rewards, you get me? Because, like, I'm not going to come here and say, these people are insecure, no. I understand, man. Like, in life, when you try something new, you get me, like, anything new, sometimes you're going to face some resistance at the beginning, but it's like, it's about just continuing to just say, no, this would work one day. The right people, you get me, will catch on to this wave. And would eventually work, you get me?
Consistent with your work.
Yeah, man.
Eventually something's going to give.
Yeah, man.
It can't be ignored forever.
With that, like, have you been in studio recently as well, just like in terms of just trying to work on new beats?
Nah, I ain't touched
Fucking
in a while, mate.
Why?
I just enjoy writing at the moment.
Okay.
I enjoy doing, so I'm just going to do what I enjoy doing.
Like I said, please, man, don't try to, I never want, hopefully anyway, obviously it's your life, innit? I never, one day, nearly dropped. One day, yeah, and like, hopefully that day will never come where you tell the man, you know what, man, I'm just gonna focus on, like, being a music artist full time. I'm not gonna make beats anymore, because, like, I'll never forget, like I always say, innit, I've on this platform, I've said it numerous times. Like the first time I met you, like and you were just playing so many different banger after banger after banger, and I'm like, yeah, man, this guy's the truth. You get me? But what, like you said, do you feel like, because I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the more music that you make, the more that you become a music artist. I literally thought, I don't know, again, maybe this is my thought process, isn't it? I thought once you start making music, releasing music as an artist as well, I literally thought it was gonna give you even more of a fire to even like go back in studio and even make more beats for yourself. Like I said, innit?
Yeah.
Because I'm just looking at it like, raw, yeah, like cool, mama drop it. Like I thought you were gonna drop a tune or like a project live and obviously go back and say, brother, nah. I'm gonna go even more harder making my own beats as well and just like continue pushing forward doing this thing, you get me? How come you hasn't been like that?
I don't know, the style I was making and the style that I like writing on are probably quite different.
Okay.
And also the fact of, I think music should always be a collaboration no matter what. So just doing it all by yourself all the time, it gets a bit draining and like, I wouldn't say lonely, but like, sometimes you just need fresh perspective.
I hear you.
And I think, don't get me wrong, like people like, I don't know, Russ and things like that who would sit there and smash out and make bare instrumentals and then just record it and just release.
Russ is different, eh?
Yeah,
that guy.
He's a different breed. But yeah, no, I get it, I hear it, but I don't know, I like working with other people, seeing like making instrumentals and like, wow, how the fuck do you think to make that? Do you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't have thought to make that. Then right on that ends up being something sick.
Yeah.
Like I think the only tune that I released on the live project that I produced was the one with me and Double Straight Styling.
Okay.
And that was the one where everyone was like, oh, I'm not too sure if I like the beat or not. It's a bit too like dark and grimy. I was like, then the other beats people loved, so I'm like, you know what? I think it's just me.
How many tunes was on your EP? How many songs?
5.
5 songs, yeah. I want us to break down each song, if possible. Yeah, because I want to cut this down when I post it, you know, so that to give more people of an intake of like what each song obviously meant to you and how it came about. You get what I'm trying to say? If we could. So, number 1, what's the first tune?
First Class.
First Class, yeah?
Yeah.
Break it down. What's First Class all about and how did that come about?
First Class was the first full song I'd written. I was in the studio at Double and I was kind of just having, well, both was playing about in there, and then he was saying about more making your character of who you are as an artist. So I think I was going down the whole Loughton route, Loughton geezer kind of thing. And, you know, a lot of Essex blokes love to flex.
Come on.
So that was just a pure fun flex song. That was literally what that was.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2 was What You Know. That was with Sub. That one, I had the instrumental and the words just literally came into my head. What you know about this, what you know about that, literally straight away. Write it down. Then Sub was loving the fucking instrumental as well and the hook. And he was like, yeah, I need to get on this. And it just happened organically, just there and then.
Okay, number 3.
3 was...
Is that the one with Shock?
Straight Styling. That was
Straight Styling with Double?
Yeah. That one was originally going to be... We were just flicking through beats ages ago. And then he started writing the chorus for it and I was like, nah, I think I've got something for this. So I wrote something on there as well. And yeah, it just ended up, again, that was just happy little accident.
Yeah. Cool. Number 4?
4 was Show Me Love.
Ooh.
That one was... That's the best streamed one.
All these bitches wanna show me love. Hey.
That one, literally in studio by myself at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Just driving myself mad because I wanted to get something done.
Okay.
And yeah, a lot of that just came from, if you listen to the song, you can hear that I probably reference about 10 to 15 different song names in that song.
Why is that?
I was just rolling with it. I just put a song name down and it worked. So I was like, oh. And I just kept doing it and it just all started fitting together like a puzzle. And I was like, yeah, sick.
Like, before we speak about the last song, yeah, the 5th song, yeah?
Yeah.
I just wanted to quick, the reason why I wanted to also like do something different, you breaking down these songs, yeah. I just wanted to show people like in terms of like if you don't overthink the process, how you could make magic. You see how every time you broke it down, I realized it's like it just flowed, it just happened. You get me organically. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like a lot of these songs just came about organically. How even like the features, you get what I'm saying? And it's like going back to what we said earlier. It's very very important when you're creating like a new song or like a new project to just obviously we're humans, we overthink sometimes. But if you could like try to not overthink and just try to have fun and to literally experiment as much as you can, and 9 times out of 10 you usually come up with something good.
If you force it, you're just gonna end up with shit.
Literally, like constipation. If you force it, just like literally, like it'll be hard to come. A good tune will be hard to come out of it. You get me? Pause. Like it's crazy. But yeah, number 5.
Number 5 was Change Your Mind with me and Shocker.
Shocks, beautiful song.
That one was literally a case of I just wanted Shocker on the project and felt like probably get a deep one in there. So
That's a while.
it was. We were listening to instrumentals. He chose the instrumental.
We actually chose he chose the beat.
Yeah, he chose the beat.
Okay.
And then I was writing to it for a good maybe hour, and then I decided I was like recorded it. It was like I was like I'm not 100% like happy with that. And I was like, wait, I've got bars I'd written from another song that I'd never released about 6 months before. Let me try it on that, and I did that, and it was just fitted perfectly. And then I was like, "Shocks, when are you gonna write?" It was like, "Man, that's fun." Just literally went into the booth and just freestyled the whole thing. I was like, "Wow."
It's like magic, isn't it?
Literally just sat there, just ordered KFC, eating his food, done that, and it was like, "Right, I'm ready,"
Yeah.
and just recorded it. I was like, mental.
Hey, that's actually crazy. Would you fuck a transgender for 100 million?
You're moving
Mental.
so left, from gorilla to
Mental.
transgender. Mad you.
What a question.
Where did that come from? How did you get?
Why
from
is that in your
gorilla
head?
That's what I was thinking. That's so left.
Bro, people would do crazy shit for money, bro.
No, 100 mil.
100 mil.
It's enough for me. So.
That's enough. Alright, cool.
It's a no for me, I can't lie.
Alright, cool.
I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
No.
Now my kids can tell me you fucked a transgender when we're beefing. I'm telling them to go and do something. Like, dickhead, fam.
And the reason why I asked this question as well, to be like grown ups, yeah. I know it sounded crazy. I could have asked anything, yeah. Once again, the world that we're living in at the moment, you lot can agree on this as well. There will be somebody out there. If I ask certain people this question, they'll say yes. You get me? I just thought I'll ask, you get me?
Yeah, each their own. You do your own thing. I don't care. Just that's not me.
You got the transgenders though.
Ah, cool. Even the just one last final question, by the way. Like before you drop your new music, yeah, you get me? Before you drop your new music and all of that, like, what do you want the people to be expecting? Or obviously you've got an expectation, like you said, but is there anything you expect people to, to expect before you drop?
I'm going more into hip hop.
You're going more. Yeah, what could the people expect? That's the right
I'm
question.
more into like hip hop. It's running out very much a 90s hip hop kind of feel to it. Yeah, kind of. That's what I love. That's what I grew up on, was all 90s and early 2000s hip hop.
Yeah.
So that's what the music I enjoy. So I'm just gonna try a thing, see if it works.
Mm-hmm.
People like it, wicked. If they don't, I still enjoyed myself and I still enjoy the music. So I win either way.
Yeah. Are you gonna drop another project before this year ends?
I'm debating what to do at the moment. I don't know whether to just drop a load of singles or to just do it as one project. So at the very least, you're gonna have at least an EP's worth of music come up before the end of the year.
Yeah. Who's done? Who's the person behind all of these things that we've been talking about? Yeah, like spiritually, who is Dan?
Dan is me, and you. Dan is everywhere.
The fuck?
Me is Dan.
Dan is everywhere.
Dan is everywhere.
Yo, people, you've heard, man. Dan is everywhere, man. You get me? Go check out his music. He's everywhere. He's on YouTube. He's on every platform. You get me? Like, and once again, man, I want to say, like, congratulations. You get
Thank
me?
you.
Like, from what you released so far, congratulations, man. Keep on smashing it.
Bro.
Keep on developing as an artist, as a human being, and nothing but love, my brother. You get me? Like, any last words? Give people, like, it could be a sentence or some wisdom. You know, like, we love a good wisdom on the red chair, man. Some advice to anyone who And it doesn't even need to be like a music artist, and it could just be
Just
like, yeah, just in general.
Consistency. No matter what you want in life, just be consistent with it. You can have anything you want in life as long as you're consistent towards it. Simple as that.
Simple as that, man. Reality Team TV. We're back. We're back. It's been another one, man. Thank you, my brother, yeah?
Love.
Peace and love, my G. Come on.